All right, we're going to move along here. In a surprise testing of Anthem running on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, Anthem seems to run better on the PS4 Pro. This comes from comicbook.com, which I know isn't really the top source of finding out these things, but their source seems reliable. So if you're torn about whether you should pick up Anthem on PS4 Pro or Xbox One X, the former is probably the better bet. As you may remember, when Anthem was first revealed a couple years ago, it was demonstrated via the Xbox One X, and of course some took this to believe that Xbox One and Xbox One X versions of the game would get some type of specialty treatment. However, that assumption was wrong. The tech gurus over at Digital Foundry recently gave the demo a spin to test run the BioWare game on different platforms, and what Digital Foundry found was that, well, for one, the game doesn't exactly run super well on consoles, but also it runs better on PS4 Pro than Xbox One X, despite the latter being more powerful. According to the outlet, both consoles of the game supports 4K, running at a native resolution of roughly 1080p. Of course, both games are using a type of checkerboarding to render this, so in terms of resolution, there's not much to split the two premium consoles. However, the performance side of the Xbox One X loses some ground. According to Digital Foundry, PS4 Pro has an unlocked frame rate which moves between 25 and 35 frames per second. The Xbox One X oddly has a ceiling of 30 FPS and actually drops below 20 during more demanding parts of the game. It's quite a noticeable drop. I'm not even a frame rate savant like many are. PS4 Pro also has flexible options if you want to emphasize performance over resolution. With the Sony system, you can drop the resolution to 1080p, which in turn allows you to run at between 40 and 50 frames a second. The Xbox One X does not offer this option. So,
and this is going based off the demo, not the actual game.
Yeah, this is based on the demo. So, I mean, obviously this build is a couple months old. You know, the demo, I think they said they had the demo built in November. So, a couple months old. Obviously, they took a lot of the parts of the game out, and, you know, we're only doing certain stuff, but kind of surprising that Sony's the one that seems to be coming out on top in terms of the demo, in terms of frame rate and stuff. So,
well, even with the last versions of the demos, it seems that everybody was playing the game more PS4 and Pro. Like they weren't having as many problems, and it just felt like everybody who was playing on one, there was just like big problems. So yeah, I'm surprised to hear that the demo was working.
Well, I mean, the demo on Xbox One was not running great anyway for all kinds of reasons. So, yeah, I mean, I played it on Xbox One X, and once I got in, I wasn't having any issues. So, it might be a case-by-case basis. It depends on what events you're doing or whatever, but I didn't have any problems. And, Jesse, I'm assuming you played on an X as well?
Yeah, just recently I was playing on the X, and it, ran super smooth. So, I mean, you know, there was some frame rate drops and stuff, kind of like they talked about. But the thing is too is the PC and the PS4 build are the same. That's why when they fixed the issues when they fixed the issues, they did the PC and PS4 versions first, because it's technically the same build. Mm-hmm. So, when they can resolve all the issues all at once for both consoles, or for both the PS4 and the PC, because you know, it's for whatever reason it just works that way, that they were able to, you know, fix those first. But so I think that too in turn is probably why it was more efficient running on the PS4 version,
which is weird, because I thought they would do more. I thought Xbox OX was more PC like than PS4.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know why.
Well, the standards for Windows 10 are different than Steam and Origin and all
okay.
So that might be where the issue lies, is with Windows 10, not necessarily a quote unquote PC build. So
yeah,
a generic PC build, I should say. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see when the game comes out. I'm sure it's going to be optimized for Xbox One X, if not at launch, soon after. So,
I think it's going to be equal. I think they're going. I think it's going. The performance on both systems are just going to be fine.
Yeah. So, I was just saying that because we're all playing it on Xbox. So that's the only reason why I said that. But the last.